today we are filming one of our top properties with Miguel. In my opinion,
Let's go.
the top property videographer in London.
Oh, thank you.
So we're gonna get some content today. This property is so beautiful. It's in Holland Park. The details are next level. So you're gonna get some really exciting content. So stay tuned. So I found Miguel on Instagram because I saw some of his work and I was super impressed. Content is like the catalyst for growth, especially in this modern age. Social media, building the brand. It's one of like my main focuses for the company. Beginning of this year. I painted this for the flat as my gift to the owner.
Yeah, man of many gifts and many talents.
I painted this. It's worth. What would you pay for it?
Probably my style. You know, I like the Prada one from the other apartment. Yeah. That's more my style, but this is pretty good, you know.
Probably like £80.
80.
Yeah, this is, I don't know, super expensive.
Recently I only meet peace when in deep sleep in the same dream.
A luxury home.
Smile on her face waiting on the other side.
So we actually have new guests arriving here.
I see too naive for war and that'll screw you. Still bet it all on the glory, hallelujah. I heard the answer in the gibberish of an old drum.
Now I can reveal that for this property we can make anywhere from £20,000 per month up to £30,000 per month for this property. Let me explain how. So the owner of this property, they use it for a few months out of the year, and for the rest of the year, we manage it for them. We adopt a flexible letting strategy that allows the owner to rent out their home whilst they're away and also use the home whenever they want to visit London. By adopting this flexible letting strategy, we're able to typically double, if not triple, the rental yield that a property can generate compared to if you were to just stick this with a traditional estate agent and rent it out for 1 year, 2 year. So before the owner actually contacted us, they were speaking to another estate agent for a long-term lease, and they quoted them around £9,000 per month. They said that they could achieve if they rented this out long-term. I then came to the property, met with the owner, pitched them of my idea and services, and...
Sorry.
Do you need to do this room? Yes. Okay. As you can tell, we're tight for time. We've been kicked out of that room because we need to shoot that room. We're in here in the bedroom. So yeah, the owner was quoted around 9,000. I came here about 6 months ago, pitched our services to him and said, give me 1 month and I'll show you what I can do. And since then, this place has literally been 95% full. We've had a tenant in for 4 months. The last 4 months we had the same tenant in, paying literally nearly double than what the estate agent quoted the owner previously. This is what we specialize in. You know, if there's a landlord listening to this, I can double your rental yield, if not triple it. It depends on the time of year as well. This has been the low season, so from kind of April till September, things really pick up, especially over June, July, August, where this property could even be achieving up to £30,000 a month. We could literally triple the rental yield for this property. We're filming in this property and we actually have, our usual check-in time is 3 p.m. The guest that just called me, she said she's 30 minutes away, she wants a 1 p.m. check-in. These are things you have to cater for sometimes. When people are paying a lot of money, they're traveling. On this occasion from the US, she's got loads of suitcases. It's really not ideal for her to wait around, and we try and provide that hotel service. If you went to a hotel, arrived early, usually you can store your bags in the reception, in the storage space. So we try and, as much as we can, accommodate early check-ins, and it's all about guest management and keeping people happy. So on this occasion, we're filming. We've got to rush the filming because they're going to be here in 30 minutes. Monday's always so busy because it's like you've got to get rid of all that admin. And we posted our first YouTube video.
Yesterday.
Went live last night, which is fun. It's exciting.
Cool.
I feel like we have arrived. Now it's time to go. That's what we're going to do. Oh, let's go and find an office. Come. As you saw previously in the last video, I was interviewing a few people. We met with Lewis and potentially we have a new hire. So the next steps, obviously finding an office space, a place where we all feel comfortable to grow and build this business together. So I'm actually on my way to a viewing in South Kensington for an office space. We're going to see a few different ones and I feel like it's quite unique. You know, I want to bring people on this journey, literally building from the ground up. Not many people are documenting themselves actually going to go find an office and growing a team from, you know, one person to hopefully many. Come with us. We're going to check out this office and let's see what happens. All right. Do you know this area?
I'm not from these parts.
High Street, Kensington. So noisy. So I thought this would be a good place for the office because a lot of our properties are based around Chelsea, Knightsbridge, Kensington, and this is kind of a centre point. Hello? So this is cheaper. I wouldn't pick this one. Could you put 3 people in there?
It is £1,433.
Like the co-working space, just so I have
£433.
per desk. It's expensive. Everything's so expensive. Shit. Oh my god, it's the art exhibition. Do you want to go? Yeah. So we're back at the property. We actually have a guest supposedly arriving today, but they texted me this morning, said that there was a fire at Heathrow or next door to Heathrow, so all the power has gone out at Heathrow, and I'm not sure if they're coming now, I'm not sure if they're coming tomorrow. I've texted them, they haven't replied. Anyway, we've come to just do a few checks at the property. We just got back from our office.
Get the angles.
Get the angles.
Did you like the office?
The office was good. It's expensive for what you get. Little room for 2 people with a window was like £1,400 a month, which is pretty much cost of renting an apartment in London. So I don't know, I've got to figure it out. I'm going to see a few different places. Potentially it could be like a co-working space for the first few months, just as the team's small. I don't know, these are things you've got to factor in. I think there's a point in an entrepreneur's journey where there's a sweet spot where you have enough business and you're just operating on your own, where you're making enough profit to live a really good life. And then in order to expand, you almost have to take a step back, invest, hire people, invest in other things. Maybe your profits will be a bit lower for a while, and you take that kind of risk to step back to then push forward. And that's where I am. And I knew that would happen, but it's not ideal having more expenses going out, but it needs to happen to grow. So it was okay. I think the location was good on the high street. It was quite busy, but I'm going to definitely look at a few more. So today we have maybe the check-in here, which I'm going to be overseeing. In about 30 minutes, I'm going to meet a landlord on Onslow Gardens, who actually was one of the first landlords I ever spoke to a couple years back. We've been in communication every few months, and they finally said, Josh, we're moving, we want to give you the green light, we want you to manage the property. So I'm going to go meet them, just run through everything. Then I am going to another property in Chelsea, just to meet guests, talk through some things about the property with them. I actually have a call, which is quite rare, with one of my landlords, who I actually really look up to. He's an entrepreneur. We actually visited his house, the Muse house. Remember, with the gym? I spoke to him the other day. I said, like, I really admire what you do, because we were talking about his business. And he said, Josh, let's jump on a call. Let's talk about your business, we can walk through it, and if he can like give me any guidance, he will, which is so nice of him. So I've got a call with him at 3 p.m. and then at 4:30 I'm going to meet a new landlord who we just got in contact with a few days ago. They have a house near Regent's Park, 3-bedroom Muse house, and they may potentially be a new client of ours as well. It's quite busy. What about you, Latif? What are you up to tonight?
It's my birthday.
Whoa! Happy birthday!
Thank you guys. We're getting old. Yeah. Almost Josh's level.
You've still got a few years.
But yeah, other than that, more shooting, more working with Josh.
Yeah. Growing the empire together.